Gator, we got a few interesting ones on the Twitch feed that we're watching. Cyclonic Vortex says, I remember the Wings-Kings game at the Joe that the refs missing the puck hitting the netting above the glass. The puck came back down on the back of the goalie, went in the net for a goal. That tied the game with less than a minute left, and I think the Wings ultimately won in overtime. He also comes up with another one. Boy, this guy's all over the place. He actually has two more. The biggest bounce in our favor, Game 2, 88 Stanley Cup Finals versus the Caps, 98. Wings down 4-3. Tikkanen stole the puck, had undressed Osgood with a deke, leaving a wide-open net, and he missed it completely. Well, that's not really a bad bounce, but yes, Doug Brown tied the game, and Draper won in overtime. And recently, he says, the NFC Championship game, Lions-Niners, where the ball went off.
The Kindle Vildor play.
Vildor's face masking into Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah.
That would have been, they called pass interference anyway, but still.
Yeah, I'll tell you another weird one that I saw live was the Michigan State football game, not Trouble with the Snap. 2007 game, Mark D'Antonio's first game. It was the Mike Hart game, if you will.
Yes.
And quarterback got drilled. It was not Chad Henne. It was the other quarterback, the kid who ended up playing it. I always get his name. Ryan Mallett. Ryan Mallett was in, got absolutely drilled on, I think it was either 3rd and long or 4th and long, fumbles, and the ball bounced perfectly
to Mike Hart,
who ran for the first down, and then Chad Henne threw one of two absolutely perfect passes for touchdowns, and they beat Michigan State in that game. But that was a ridiculously fortuitous bounce for Michigan in that game. Charles is in Grand Blanc. Charles, welcome to 97.1.
Hey, I think that, I don't know if you guys watched it this year, but in the PGA Championship, Jonathan Vargas, well, I think it was on the 17th or something like that, and he hits a terrible shot, but it hits the bunker rake, the rake, and it goes right next to the hole. I don't know if you've seen that, but look it up. It's
Jonathan Vegas?
Crazy shot. Yeah, Jonathan Vegas.
Okay. I'd have to look that one up, but I think I seem to remember something crazy like that.
The headline says the craziest shot in PGA Championship history. So I'm just waiting for it to buffer, and then I can actually look at it.
Right, yeah, the luckiest shot, the lucky breaks. I see these things. Yeah, it's
here it is.
Par 3, 185 yards out, going right to the hole. He's not happy with it.
No.
It hits the rake, shoots. I mean, that is what I mean, is it 120 feet? Ends up being like 130 feet, 140 feet that it rolls all the way to the left, back across the green.
He was the leader at the time, right? Yeah.
That is a crazy shot. It looked like it hit the rake, maybe even twice, hit the handle and then the rake part. That's crazy.
Yeah. I was hoping it would go in, but it didn't. But
it did not. Rex is next up here in 97.1. Hey, Rex.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
I got a couple quick ones. I was doing a tee shot. I couldn't tell you where or what hole it was, but I hit this ball, duffed it something terrible, and about 30 yards off the green or off the tee, there was a coffee can that was like buried in the ground, but my ball went straight in there. So that's my hole-in-one for my life.
It went into a coffee can that was buried halfway in the ground.
Yeah, the coffee can was completely in the ground. It seemed like it was a coffee can. I couldn't tell you what exactly it was. But, yes, the ball just disappeared, and it was a coffee can. So that was my hole-in-one.
That's wild. Thanks, Rex. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, yep.
I got the same thing, the DeBrincat goal. The guy was sticking his lens through the hole in the glass, and somebody shot the puck, and it took his lens out. And he gets on his computer, and I was sitting there second row right behind him. And I said, "What you doing on Amazon looking for a new lens?" And he didn't like it, but it was a pretty weird shot.
Yeah, he's probably not happy. Just broke his can. Thanks for the call. I appreciate it. I imagine that golf probably lends itself to having crazy bounce stories more than other sports. But there's still some. I mean, with a football, the way that the football is shaped, you have to think, well, that's a crazy bounce.
I'm sure baseball, I mentioned that you can't say go on, but there are probably some. You could say the Derek Jeter, Jeffrey Murray. That wasn't really a bounce. That was a guy reaching over. But there have been plays like that off
with
gloves.
fan interference,
Yes.
stuff like that. Let's go to Madison Heights, where Earl is. Earl, welcome to 97.1.
How you doing today?
All right, Earl.
Okay. The craziest thing I've ever seen was Fedorov. I think we're playing Winnipeg. You may remember this. He goes to shoot the puck. The whole dump and chase. There must have been a step in the glass. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was back in the early 2000s. The last year to play. And he shoots it. Goalie comes out, because the puck should go behind the net and do the whole dump and chase. And the puck, it's like a step in the glass, and it ricochets right into the net. And that was the most, even Ken Daniels and Mickey remember like, oh, my God. The referee's like, whoa, what the hell? That was about the craziest thing. I don't know if you remember that, but I certainly do. Following year, we play them again, and everybody's like, yeah, just aim for that little step in the glass. Yeah, it might go ahead, That was about the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Don't remember that.
I don't remember that, but I will trust you on that. That cause seen crazy bounces that happen to work. I was trying to locate and find it on Google. Could not find that, but I'm sure that it's there somewhere. Tyler in Lapeer, welcome to 97.1. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, guys. I hope you're having a good Friday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I got a good one from Pop Warner. We were one game away from the Super Bowl, and it was overtime. And it was like the standard overtime rule where we had to score, and then they got an opportunity to score. And we didn't score, and we got them to fourth down. They're on about the 30-yard line. And their quarterback, I'm on the defensive line. Their quarterback scrambles around. I'm chasing him. We're all chasing him. He throws it up into the end zone. Our safety bats it down, and there was a wide receiver was laying right on his back, and the ball landed right in his hands.
Oh.
And I got one more, which I don't know where it was, or I think it had to be in the 90s. I remember seeing it on ESPN. There was an outfielder running back towards the warning track, and the ball hit his head and bounced right over the fence.
Yeah, it was Jose Canseco. We talked about it. Thanks, Tyler. Still one of the craziest and one of the great bloopers of all time that you will see. Mm-hmm. I mean, Canseco is not known for being a great outfielder.
No.
To say the least. Great athlete.
Yes.
That was a Marv Albert affirmative.
Yes. And it counts.
But it was not a great outfielder. Went off his head and into the stands for a home run.
Marv never did baseball.
I think you're right. He was basketball, hockey, and football, right?
And boxing.
Oh, boxing, yeah.
Don't forget it. With the fight doctor, Freddie Pacheco.
Yeah.
How would Marv call a baseball game, Stoney? Like, is it still yes for the home run? Or
no. No. That'd be a good question. Here's the pitch. Line drive, left field. Canseco going back. Oh, it hits his noggin over the fence. Home run. Ranger home run. Yes. I mean, I don't know how he would do it.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. I like when I think with Marv Albert, I think when he would do highlights on Letterman's show.
Oh, yeah.
And it would be all sports. So he could have done this.
He did his shtick. It was like the New York version of Bernie's bloopers. He would come on and do the plays of the month. And with his producer, Dave Katz.
So who came up with it first?
No,
did Bernie come up with Bernie's bloopers first, or did
no,
Marv?
No, Marv's thing was, I don't know, when I worked in Washington, actually, for George Michael locally, we did
Sports
plays of the month and all that, yes. Before the sport, on the local part. Then we had the plays of the month for the sports machine, too, yes.
Who was the guy? Rowan?
Fred Rogan.
Fred Rogan, that's it, right.
Who was born in Detroit, by the way.
Really?
Rogan's Heroes, yes.
I believe he was like...
KNBC in L.A.
Related to a good friend of mine, a former roommate of mine in college, actually. Oh. Yes.
Yes.
But not Marv Albert, yes. 248-539-9797 is the telephone number. We want to get your crazy bounce stories. Love to hear them. Also, we got a big basketball game tonight we're going to have to address. The Battle of the State. Michigan and Michigan State take place in East Lansing at the Breslin Center.
Do that game tonight.
Yeah, I'd prefer it.
And the Wolverines call for time.
They don't have one. We will talk about that big game and continue to take your calls at 248-539-9797. Your text messages as well here on 97.1.